When I was an undergrad many years ago, I managed a small outdoor gear shop in Albuquerque, New Mexico near the university. I closed the place all the time and usually had about $1,000 of cash to lock up or either take to the bank. So I carried a small Ruger SP-101 when I was going to and from the store. When I was in my truck, I'd take the pistol out of my pocket and put it on my right-hand side of my driver's seat. I was driving home one evening on a residential street, and honestly I was zoned out after a long day, when an Impala lowrider quickly stopped in front of me. I managed to keep from rear-ending the guy, but it was very close. 3 Hispanic men jumped out of the car. 2 had bats, and the other looked unarmed. I put my small truck in reverse and looked back over my right shoulder to see a second car pull up right behind me, an old Ford lowrider truck, and 2 guys were getting out of that vehicle. I looked left and saw a guy punching towards my window. Much to my surprise, the glass shattered when his fist, which had brass knuckles on it, hit me in the side of the face, shattering my glass lens of my sunglasses. I heard one of the guys yell, "Pull him out!" Luckily for me, my right hand had dropped onto the grip of my SP-101. I raised the gun across the front of my body with my right hand and fired point-blank range at the guy who was at my driver's door, and amazingly, I missed him. It was, however, enough of a show of force to scatter the dirtbags with cries of, "He's got a gun." They took off, and I called the cops, who were nice enough to take me to the ER to get the glass out of my eye and to get stitches. A week later, the Hispanic gang members beat a college student to death in the same neighborhood as part of an initiation rite. Lessons I will never forget from this experience. Situational awareness matters. If I had been paying attention, I probably could have avoided this or been in a better situation to respond. Secondly, you never know when a random act of violence will hit you. Carrying a gun can save your life. Number 3, it happened really fast, and you can miss from 24 inches away. And number 4, never wear glass sunglasses. I'd also like to note that the bullet was never found. I had fired it from an upward angle going over the guy's head, so I'm not sure where it went. Also, the Albuquerque cops were great about the whole thing. I didn't have a CHL license, but it was legal to carry a gun in my car, so they didn't give me a hard time or take my gun. If you have an SHTF story that you'd like to share, please email me at reallifeshtf@gmail.com.